Greetings, folks. This is something I bought off eBay a couple of years ago. Um, it's some kind of new age woo-woo thingy that it's meant to expose you to low frequency waveforms. I plugged it in and it didn't work. Well, it didn't. The rate indicator didn't rate indicate with the knob. I don't really have any desire to make this thing actually work because I don't think it actually does anything. But I thought I'd show, before I repurpose the case, I thought I would show you what's inside it. So, on the inside, we have, well, I'll start over here with the main board, 12 volt regulator, 78112 regulator. Genuine nice vintage XR2206 oscillator, another nice vintage XR2206 oscillator, dual opamp. That's the that's the switch at the back of the speed knob. That's the power transformer, and there's a power amplifier board. The power amplifier board uses a Toshiba TA7227P power amp. That's the kind of thing you'd find in a clock radio or a boombox or something. It's on a little circuit board there with some bipolar support circuitry and gain. This little wire has fallen off that pin on there, and I don't really care enough to fix it. Now, what the actual circuitry drives is this large plate. This large plate, which is affixed with some double-sided tape. It's fixed to double-sided tape to the bottom of the case, and when it's sealed in the case, there's this nice squidgy bit of rubber head on there that holds it pressed against the lid so it doesn't wibble around too much. What you've got basically is a giant capacitor. There's a plate on the top, there's a wire, there's a plate on the bottom, there's a wire. So this clock here does a clocking thing. It makes some kind of arbitrary waveform which is amplified through this, which is then put through that. I don't know if you're meant to put this thing under your bed or under your pillow or what. I think it's funny that it's an ELF sensitivity trainer. The coloring's nice. Like whoever made the thing and put all the woo-woo packaging together and everything like that, you know, good job to them. It says serial number, but I don't remember ever being able to read a serial number off it. And yeah, that's it for a slightly weird woo-woo thing. There's quite a lot of trimmers on the inside of it. There's 4 trimmers here, and a 5th trimmer on the power board. I would imagine that power amplifier board might have been something from an electronics magazine back in the day. I'm not sure. I get the feeling that this comes from England, but I'm just not sure. So that is it. So you know what? That wasn't it. I decided to take the Vero board out and show you the underside of the Vero board. There's some pretty chunky solder tracks laid down on here. Reminds me of when I was doing some electronics engineering study at TAFE in Bendigo. My teacher, Rod Smith, would always say that I used too much solder, and he'd say, "Ed, Jonesy, how is your shares in the soldering company going for all that solder we've got to buy?" So yeah, so that's this weird little thing. Loscha out.